Did you know that if a man rejects his partner sexually, apparently that woman loses her ever loving mind? And when I discovered this, I was so ashamed of women everywhere because I was like, this is so contradictory. This is exactly against what we've been promoting for the longest time. And then introspection arrived. The mirror appeared, and I was like, I've never been rejected by a partner before. So I genuinely don't know how I would react if my partner rejected me. I'm literally speechless. Like, I would feel repulsive because men stick it everywhere. So it's like, are you not attracted to me anymore? Are you depressed? Like, what is happening?
Have the men given up? I'm serious. They just like stopped. They don't want to have sex anymore. They don't want to go on dates with women. They just want to hang out with their boys. Like, look, I get it. Men want to hang out with men. They want to do their thing. They don't want to care about women drama anymore. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain to me what's going on because as long as men are not approaching women, they are going to be single. And women are having a great time. From what I've seen, single women are having a great time. Yes, maybe they want boyfriends, they want to hook up, but single women are having a great time. The single men, I don't know, not so much. What do you think?
Since men don't approach women anymore, I guess I should start going up to men. I live in a city, and literally anytime I'm walking anywhere, anytime I see a cute guy, it's always heads down, headphones in. He won't look at anyone. Literally, no one is approachable anymore. No one looks at each other. Everyone's heads down, and no one's smiling or just seems happy. Literally, no one's socializing. What am I supposed to do? Chase a guy down the street that does not want to be bothered and ask him if he is single? I feel like I give off the most approachable vibes. I'm always smiling, looking pleasant, not looking at my phone. I don't wear my headphones. Literally never once. I've never been approached. Fucking get this. I was talking to a guy I matched with on Cuffed. We were talking on the phone, had the fucking best conversation ever. Ghost me. He literally ghosts me. Just now, if you have like a really good phone call with a guy you matched with on a dating app like Raya, Cuffed, Tinder, or whatever, I guess you just ghost them immediately. It's funny though, like on the phone when we were talking, I asked him if he like ever approaches a girl at a bar or in the street, and he was like, no, God, no. So I guess maybe that was just a red flag. That men forget that they literally have the power in the situation. So that's why everyone's single.
I am literally gonna die fucking alone. Like, it's Saturday night and I'm like in bed crying because I just can't do this shit with these men anymore. Like, every time I just am like, hey, you've ghosted me. Hey, you've I'm just not going to waste my time and stuff. They come back and make me feel 10 times shitter than I already felt. So context, I've been talking to this guy for 2 weeks and like, it was just so hard to decipher what he wanted. He would FaceTime me and stuff and we'd talk, but I just felt like there was nothing really, like he wasn't like really there, like trying. Like, for example, like I don't expect a guy to message me all day every day. Like, fuck no, we've got lives. But he would message me like, hey, how was your day? And I'd be like, yeah, good, it was busy. How was yours? He'd be like, oh, it was crazy. And then he'd send like another 2 messages and that was really it. It was like nothing. And I like tried to like get to push it out. Every time we FaceTimed, it was the same conversation over and over. And then there was a point where he didn't talk to me for like 3.5 days. Like, sorry, I've been so busy. And I'd be like, I was like, you ghosted me. And he's like, no, I didn't. And then last time I spoke to him was Thursday. And he's like, oh, we should go out for drinks on Sunday. Context, he asked me out a week ago and said, let's go out next Sunday for dinner. So he's forgotten he already asked me out. And then he's asked me out again. And then I haven't heard from him for like 2 days. And I was like, look, I'm just not going to waste my time. Why am I going to waste my time? He then goes, oh my God, I got to stop crying. And then I messages me back going, why would you think that? He goes, this is all to do with your dating history. So it's my fault. It's back on me. And that's what makes me feel shit. Like, it's my fault that he's like, you didn't message me. He's like, this is just all to do with your dating. I'm like, I don't do that. I'm not insecure like that. And it just annoys me because you're like, what do I do? I don't know. Do I just settle and waste my time for someone who doesn't really like me? I don't know. I'm just so tired of it. I'm so tired of them making me feel like shit.
This is one of those moments where the double standard just slips out by accident, because rejection only feels normal when it's happening to men. Guys get rejected all the time. No interest, no response, no attraction. And it's just part of the game. No one stops and asks how that hits mentally. But the second it flips and a man says no to a woman, suddenly it becomes a crisis. Am I unattractive? Is something wrong? Is he broken? And that reaction says a lot, because it shows how people are used to one dynamic where men pursue, men initiate, men accept rejection, and women rarely have to sit in that position. So when it happens even once, it feels like something's off. From a guy's perspective, it's just Tuesday, but for her it's identity shaking, because she's not used to being on that side of the equation.
Just like a woman.
Listening to her, she's half right. Men are stepping back, but it's not because they've given up. It's because they've done the cost-benefit analysis. Dating today is high effort, high expectation, low return. You take her out, entertain, invest time, money, energy, and there's no guarantee of anything. Meanwhile, she's got options lined up, low investment, and can replace you in 2 swipes. So guys look at that and think, or I could go gym, make money, chill with my boys, and keep my peace. And notice how she says women are having a great time, but still asking where the men are. That tells you everything, because if the experience was actually that fulfilling, there wouldn't be this constant confusion about disappearing men. Men didn't vanish. They just stopped playing a game where the rules don't make sense anymore.
It's a waste of time.
She's seeing guys with heads down, headphones in, not approaching, and thinking men just forgot they have the power. But a lot of guys didn't forget anything. They adapted. Approaching used to be low risk. Now it's high friction, high rejection, sometimes even social penalty. So men optimize for efficiency, apps, low effort, minimal exposure. And then you get this situation where she's saying she's approachable, smiling, open, but that signal doesn't mean what it used to anymore. Guys aren't scanning for approachable vibes. They're avoiding unnecessary risk.
Don't approach her. Don't talk to her.
The problem isn't him being low effort. It's how fast she's trying to escalate everything. They've been talking for 2 weeks, and she's already expecting consistency, clarity, emotional investment, proper plans. That's relationship level expectations on a stranger. From a guy's perspective, that feels heavy, because he hasn't even decided if he likes her properly yet, and she's already evaluating him like he's her boyfriend slipping up. So what happens? He pulls back even more, not because he's confused, but because the pace feels off. And then she interprets that as rejection, chases harder, gets more emotional, and now the whole thing spirals. You can hear it. She's not just talking to him, she's trying to secure something. That urgency is what kills it, because building something takes time, and if it starts feeling like pressure instead of ease, most guys are just gonna disengage. She doesn't need to chase harder, she needs to slow down and actually let something develop naturally. If she was not desperate, she would not be crying over it online. The problem these days is modern women want everything from a man straight away. They don't want to go with the flow. They want their romantic desires to be laid out on a platter in an unnatural manner. They're desperate, and as a result of their desperation, they are more easily manipulated by Chad Rohn.
Real men of genius.